Draker, can you hear me now?
Here we go. I can hear you now.
Here we go. Helps when you turn off the mute button there. But here, Wheeling Nailers defenseman David Drake.
Eureka!
And Draker, coming in tonight, you're not much of a goal scorer, but you come in a 2-on-1. You're able to get the game-winning goal. What went through your head during that play?
A little bit of panic, but had a ton of time, so I could pick where I was going to shoot it, and it doesn't happen often, so happy about that. But it starts with the other guys getting the puck out there, and then I had the easy job. So,
what can you say about the play of Brad Barone in that second period? Not a whole lot of shots for this Nailers squad, but able to basically have him fend everything off and get this one into the third period with the lead.
Yeah, I mean, game in, game out, he's given everything he has, so there's no question about Bonesy in the net. It's easy to play in front of a guy who battles like that, so nothing but good things to say about him, and he made the saves when we needed them, and we were able to put the puck in their net afterwards, so awesome game by Bonesy as usual.
What is it like seeing all of the young guys in this lineup coming through and getting points and putting a good game together? What is it like seeing some of those guys start to mature into the pro game?
Yeah, I mean, it's a new situation for them. It's not always easy coming in. It's a new group, new city, a step up, too, from college. So, no, every guy we brought in, great guys in the room. It's nice to see them get rewarded on the ice, but even guys who aren't getting the points, they're working as hard as they can, and we're looking to get that momentum going into next year as well.
One last home game here at West Banco Arena tomorrow night. What are some things you're looking forward to on Fan Appreciation Night?
Well, we're playing Fort Wayne, and we all know how those games go against those guys, so we don't want to give them any confidence going into playoffs, so we want that game a lot.
Well, thank you, Draker, for a few moments of your time, and I'll give you a little shout-out, Go Huskies, for winning the national championship as well.
Let's go Huskies. Hockey school, though.
Here for Wheeling Nailers head coach Derek Armey after tonight's win against the Iowa Heartlanders. Derek, can you just give us your overall thoughts on tonight's win?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've played better than what we deserved the last few games. And I thought we came in, we had a really good first period, took a good 2-goal lead, and then the second I thought they pushed. And they've been, there's a reason they went into 3 hard road buildings and won 3 games in a row. And so they showed that, they pushed, and I thought we did a good job. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that third goal. And then to start the third, a couple things didn't go our way, and all of a sudden it's 2-2, and I think that's where maybe in the past we would have panicked and been like, oh no, and you never know what happens. But it was good to see the guys encourage each other, and Draker get a big goal, and then just kind of snowball from there. And it wasn't a sit back. And for me, I think Mike Sullivan had a great line yesterday that they were aggressive, but it was calculated in what they did. And I thought that was the same kind of reasoning for us tonight. Is I thought we were really aggressive, but I thought it was calculated in some of the things we did.
Go back to the first period. Scoring the first goal, always important. That stops the streak of 6 straight games without scoring the first goal for you guys. What did that first goal mean to you guys?
Yeah, it meant a lot because I think we really had dictated most of the pace and shots and everything. So typically as a home team, if you were to not get the first one after having such a good start, it's a very deflating thing. And so for us to get the first one was a lot of encouragement on the bench, especially it's a fluky one. It's just the message in there is just sometimes throw a puck at the net. You never know what happens. And so that was kind of important for us, and we were able to build from there.
Score on the power play, which is an absolute must that needs to be fixed. But you also look at it as well. Kelty Jerry Leon gets his first goal as a nailer in the process.
Yeah, I thought our first power play that came out, I thought we were a little bit lackadaisical, and second unit came out, and I thought they had a good end of the first PP, and then so I went back to them to start the second one, and they obviously shot mentality, and they were a little bit more aggressive, and obviously went in, so that was great to see. And then down the stretch, you put give some guys tries, and we actually had some good looks in the last one as well.
Get to the second period, obviously not the best period, but you have to give a lot of credit to Brad Barone how he played in that second period.
Yeah, I thought Bonesaw was fantastic. I thought he made some huge saves even in the third period. Made some really big saves at 2-2, and so that's all you want from your goalie is him to give you a chance to win and give you a chance to take lead, and he did just that.
And you already mentioned giving up the 2 to make it 2-2, but I have to feel good about the bounce back, scoring 4 goals after that to put this one to bed.
For sure, like I said, I think they're a really good hockey team, and for us, that's an area we've kind of struggled at is putting teams away. And we've had 1-goal games since, January 15th, and everything's been tight. And so for us to finally get a little separation was nice. And I think it was great in that room because, we really did deserve it with some of the opportunities they'd had.
One last home game on the schedule tomorrow against Fort Wayne. What is it going to be like coming in here,
How does tonight lead into?
Yeah, for me, just a quick side note, shout out to DJ Abasala with 900 games. Special for me to be a part of it with him after all our history together and all he does for this organization, the team, the guys love him, and it was great to have him do the introduction and just be a part of it. And it means the world for us to have him get 900 and help give him a win. And it's a special day for him as well, and I'm glad we were able to be a part of it. And now as we move towards tomorrow is Fort Wayne, we played them hard last game here. Maybe deserved a bit different result, had two goal leads, so we got to get some separation against them. They're a really good hockey team. They're big, they're physical, and for us, we got to be ready to compete in those games. So it's just going to be one of those that, I think in this division there's all sorts of different styles you see, and Fort Wayne's a different style than Iowa. So it's good for some of these young players to see a team like that. They have to be ready for more of a hardened game, if you will. And Cincinnati was that. They're a big physical team, and Fort Wayne's the same. So for us, it's just coming in and kind of carrying the same momentum I think we've had the last 2 weeks. Although the numbers, maybe wins and losses, don't dictate it. I think we've played really well.
Thank you, Derek, for a few moments of your time.
Thank you, Isaac. Go Nailers.